Hi, it's Anthony at Land Title, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Niwot, one of my favorite little markets in Boulder County. This is the local insights for February of 2021. Now, this is only detached single family homes because there's just really not any attached units in Niwot, or at least not very many. So they become a little bit more of an outlier. Now, with this really, really small niche market, these numbers are going to bounce all over the place quite a bit. But one thing that we do know is that there's only one home on the market for actives coming towards the end of the month, that homes are selling about as fast as they're coming on the market. So our biggest limiting factor going into this year is that there's no homes to buy. So even though people would love to live in a city like Niwot, and it's a great little community, there's lots of higher end properties, there's, a nice little city center and lots to do there, that average sales price is going to bounce all over the place and it's going to be very unreliable. So when you see it's down 70%, all that means was out of the homes that sold, a bunch of them sold in the older homes, right in the dead center of the city, where in January at 1.6 million as the average, you had a bunch of the outer lying stuff that's on space, much bigger, much more luxurious, right? So we're really getting a very inconsistent view here in Niwot. But what I can tell you is that there's no homes on the market. The market's not collapsing, right? This is a function of people wanting to purchase homes and live in homes. And you're seeing this across Boulder County. So we are going to struggle with getting our sale numbers up as much as they were last year because we're just not seeing enough homes on the market. Now, there were 7 homes sold in January this year, which was an incredible number for January. But what that tells us is that lots of people are still really, really interested in living in Niwot. There just was only one sale because there was only one home on the market to purchase. There's one on the market at the end of the month, which I'm sure is already under contract by the time I'm doing this video on the 15th. These numbers are going to bounce all over the place. But what you want to know is kind of look at those year-to-date numbers when you're looking at solds and just understand kind of more of the nuances in these little markets. Small markets are always hard to judge. But we do know is if the month supply of inventory is out of balance, then we're going to see a lot of market appreciation. So when we're at, a couple of days of inventory like we are here, the month supply is at 0.17, 3 days, right? Maybe. Balanced market is at 4 to 5 months. And the last time we saw 4 to 5 months was pre-COVID and back in that May, June timeframe. Now money's very cheap, it's staying cheap. So people are still out shopping, looking for a new home. It's very common, it's very popular for that to happen right now. And until we start seeing some other stuff come on the market in Niwot, it'll be a while until we're back in balance. So high levels of appreciation taking place. This is a measure of the buyer side demand in the days on market. And these have been higher, right? And the reason they've been higher in Niwot is you have a lot of really big, expensive homes on the market. And it's kind of a little niche community, so not everyone wants to live there. I would expect to see those lower quite a bit into the middle of 2021. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Anthony at Land Title, and I look forward to catching you next time.